I'm pleased to welcome Troy Coker. He is the CEO of CCS Facility Services, a building service contracting company serving the Western United States. Big area to cover there, Troy. How are you?
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're pleased to interview your company because you're the very first GBAC STAR Service Accredited company ever. You made history. Let's talk about what you do and the success of your company and how GBAC STAR Service Accreditation might help with your goals.
Well, sure. We are a full-service janitorial and engineering company. We serve all of the major commercial market segments. Some examples would be medical, education, commercial office, corporate campus, and biotech manufacturing. We serve about 4,000 employees in 9 offices in 5 states in the Western US. And Jeff, I've actually been in the business for about 33 years. I started the company really just as a way to pay for college. And at that time, I felt the industry could be further professionalized. And I wanted to become part of that change. So back when I started, Jeff, I think you might be old enough to remember this, but you'd fire up one of those old vacuum cleaners and the vacuum bag would just blow dust everywhere. And now we have so many great technological changes. For example, battery operated vacuums with HEPA air filters, robotic floor equipment, facial recognition for electronic timekeeping. So many great changes for our industry. And I'm not really just talking about just changes to equipment and communications, but think about the advances with information as well.
Absolutely. Let's talk about why your company decided to invest in GBAC STAR Service Accreditation. Was there a specific trigger? Was there something you saw that would be a good fit?
Great story, and maybe a little bit of luck here as well. We have a very curious team of people that are really driven to be leaders in our industry. And when we were seeing a shift in January of 2020 with concerns over COVID, we contacted GBAC, and Patty Olinger just so happened to be holding a class like a couple weeks later in Dallas. So we sent our team members out to receive that training. And when they got back, we all met. We really wanted to understand what they had learned. And at that time, they made a strong recommendation that we better get ready and really move quick. And as we know, by the end of March, it was on. And at that point, we really felt as prepared as we could be. And the more recent announcement of the GBAC STAR Service Program, this program was really a great opportunity. So we just jumped on it, and we felt like it would really allow us to take all that we were doing and learning to the next level. And to me, it really validates that we're implementing the industry's highest standards for cleaning and disinfection and really getting that from a global expert.
This accreditation means a lot to your staff and clientele, I imagine.
Absolutely. I mean, I think what it means to them is that we're providing best-in-class solutions, a safe environment for our team members, customers, the people in the facilities we serve. What I love, Jeff, about this program is that it really drives the knowledge out to our frontline staff. And you can have these great big ideas, but if the information doesn't get to the people who do the work, as you know, it doesn't mean anything. And I think that's an area we can do better as an industry, and that's employee engagement and training. And the employees want more than a paycheck. They want to learn and grow, and they really want validation. Their jobs matter. And as you know, everyone wants to feel appreciated.
Yes. In fact, I did a search for GBAC STAR in your company in Google, and there it is. You've already got the information on your website. You're promoting it. Your obviously, your employees know about it and your customers as well. Let me ask this. The GBAC STAR Service Accreditation is based on the facility accreditation. So there's elements to research and to dig into. Were there any of those that stood out as especially challenging or maybe even easy to implement?
Super great question, Jeff. I I think the challenge as a service provider is that in many cases, we must assess hundreds of facilities across multiple markets and different industries. And an example of that would be a risk in an urban office building is going to be far different than in a school or a medical facility. And we really felt like GBAC was a great partner in helping us map out these different processes. And what that means to me is we're managing risk to employees and our customers.
What is there anything you can think of, Troy, that you might do differently because of GBAC STAR accreditation moving forward?
I think about what our people would say and, and how they think about this. And they would think that it's really about getting better every day. And it's similar to me when we went through ISSA SIMS accreditation. That program really allowed us to look at all of the different functional areas of the business and make documented improvements. And it really becomes that new baseline for the business, a new launching point. And we feel that GBAC STAR Service is about building that new foundation for continuous improvement growth. I think at the end of the pandemic, we'll all emerge smarter and better in so many ways. I mean, just think before COVID-19, there were other epidemics, Ebola, swine flu, SARS, various strains of avian flu. I think we're all much more aware of these important critical health and safety practices. Think of all we've learned from then till now. As hard as it's been, I think it's smarter and we will be better as an industry.
I agree. Never want to think about something else coming at us like the coronavirus did, but you just never know about the future. We have to be prepared. My last question, Troy, is in your networking, if you're having coffee with another owner of a company like yours, and they ask you about GBAC STAR Service Accreditation, what would you tell them?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? It means a great deal to us to know that CCS can deliver the confidence to people to feel comfortable where they work, live, shop, or stay.
All right. Well, Troy, what a great company you've created there, and no doubt you have much to do as you think about your day-to-day. So we appreciate your time. And one day we'll see you at a trade show or some other place.
Sounds good, Jeff. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.